Peace, y'all. Peace, peace. Just waiting for Eff to show up, and then we'll get this moving. New record drops Friday. Unappreciated Luxury. Tori, what up? Peace, peace, peace. Let me get Eff in here. Invite sent. Peace, y'all. Yeah, it's I can't see. Peace, peace. Peace, everybody. We're just waiting for Eff to join. I just sent an invite, so hopefully he'll get in here shortly. This is kind of a weird thing sometimes. There's Eff. Eff, I sent you a invite. I wonder if I need to send it to you again. Eff, just sent you another invite. Eff is unable to join, but we got to figure this out. Try this again.
Yo,
Boom, there he is.
what you mean, kid? I'm fucking
Yo,
right here. Able to
yo,
join.
what up? That was weird.
Nah,
It said you were unable to join.
you know what it was? I was trying to join on the laptop, and it won't let me. It only let me join on the phone.
Huh.
Cheers.
I'm drinking water. I'm a bum.
Now I was. It was between water and some wine, so I'm like, you know what? It's a celebration.
Hell yeah.
Celebration. Who's in the chat? Yo,
It's weird.
peace. What's going on?
We got lots of folks down in here. Hell yeah.
It's fucking 6 o'clock my time in New York, and just fucking 8. You know what I mean? Just put the baby down.
Mm.
What you getting into?
Jack shit, I was just working on beats all day. I'm off. I was off today and yesterday. I got to go back to the fucking coal mines tomorrow, but um, just working on beats.
Yeah, man. Nah, I fucking worked today. I was working on some shit too. I was getting back in the studio at the end of January.
Yeah.
Trying to drop nonstop this year, man. Trying to drop nonstop.
Yeah, me too, man. I think I have a project for every month for the at least next 7 months.
Oh, nice. That's what's up, man.
Yeah, I was
One thing, what up,
2025, I
kid?
was just grinding.
I fucking this album when we started this right after we ended the last one,
Yeah.
and I think from then till now, you just stacking them up, just fucking stacking up projects and shit.
Yeah, man. I'm like I'm at a point now in my career where I'm ready to it may be time to bet on myself again. You know
Oh,
what I mean? I don't know if
definitely.
this 9 to 5 joint is slowly becoming a monster in my world. The
A
further
blowing
up you
stage.
go, the more stressful it is, and the more people depend on you, and it's just like it can be a lot.
And I think a lot of people have been. I mean, tell me if I'm wrong, but I think they've been sleeping on you, man. And when you started doing the live beat sessions, not the live beat sessions, but the like the sample sessions, people started waking up like, oh no, I've been sleeping on fucking Rob Victor for a while and shit.
Yeah, I think it's just I think it's just time. But like You gotta, like the whole reason I started doing that stuff was just to keep the pen, like the sword sharp. Like it wasn't like I was trying to do anything other than just what I normally do.
Did you start that like during the pandemic?
Nah, in the pandemic, I was DJing with like Ninth Wonder and all them.
Oh, right. You was going to Vegas and shit.
Yeah, and I mean, shit, man. Pandemic is when you and I were working
Right.
the first time.
Yeah, that's right. That's right.
Fuck,
That was a while ago.
it was a
I tell you,
billion years ago.
we are in the same room. I'm sitting right across from fucking Rob Victim. What do you mean?
Yeah, same room. Look at that. Jeez,
Obviously.
I can't even see the fucking chat popping. Okay. Yeah, man. But what do you got after this?
Fucking put the kids to bed, man. What do you mean? Fucking.
After this record, what's after this?
I'm working on a record with producer Kelsey out of Long Island, and then a follow up to I have a series with uh, my boy Deep from Two Hungry Bros. We've done two. We did a full length, and then we dropped the EP last year. So we're working on a follow up to that.
That's what's up.
Gibbs, what up, man? Alex, what's up? And then just dropping singles, man. I got singles kind of stacked. And then I think after the joint with Deep, I was talking to you about making this a trilogy. And then after that, I'm just gonna focus on just dropping singles. You know what I mean? Just like whenever I get the feeling. You know what I mean? As far as making
Yeah,
albums, like we'll see. I don't have anything like I have to do or anything like that. So I'm just gonna like when the mood strikes, when the beat is right, I'll make a song and then just drop that. You know what I mean? And
that's what's up.
keep doing that shit.
Yeah, hell yeah. Well, it sounds like you got your year planned out, so that's good. All right, let me get to the folder here with the joints. Uh, yeah, I'm ready. I'm excited for people to hear this record because this is. I feel like this is kind of crazier than the first one.
Yeah, definitely, man. I mean, I think we both stepped it up from the first one. You know what I
Yeah,
mean?
for sure.
The first one was a lot. If you guys didn't peep the first one, I don't know what you're doing with your life, but it's called Charismatic Disrespect. It's out there everywhere. And it was just me and Rob Lincoln for the first time in building and him sending me beats and shit. And yeah, kind of like getting to know each other and shit. I think it started because I did that one track for your compilation.
Yeah, auto buff.
Yeah, the auto buff for the compilation, and then we just went from there. We just took it from there.
Yeah. Okay, let me pull up. You know what? I'm just gonna pull up the Ableton file where it's just the whole thing. Um, I assume I saved it or I didn't. I'm an asshole.
Rob, where you from originally? Somebody was asking me.
I
Yeah,
was I was
GS
born in
Advance.
I was born in Texas, but I spent a large part of my life in Brooklyn.
Yeah, I know you were in Brooklyn for a while.
Yeah,
And then when did
but
you
yeah,
move back
born
to
in
Texas?
Texas. Do what?
When did you move back to Texas?
Mm, that's been roughly 20 years now.
Wow.
Yeah, yeah. I might as well just be a Texan at this point.
What made you make that move back?
I met a girl, bro,
Yeah, that's how it happens.
and she convinced me to move to Dallas with her.
Oh,
And so I left New York with not knowing anyone in Dallas. And the week I got there, I met my wife.
no, get the fuck out of
Yeah,
here.
yeah, bro. I moved there with one girl and I ended up with another.
That's crazy.
Yeah, and I've been here 20 plus years in Texas, and my wife and I have been together 20 plus years. So
That's crazy.
it's
That's a
wild.
fucking that's a Hallmark movie right there, kid.
Yeah, for sure. It's crazy. All right, this is okay. We're gonna go. Do you have the track listing?
Of course.
We'll just play it. We'll just play it from that.
You want to play it in order?
Yeah.
All right, hold on. Well, the first track is the single, Fleet of Scene.
Play the scene. All right. Shall we?
Yeah, let's go. You guys want to hear it or fucking
Ten
10-8?
boys out the cop killing twins. We body and stop in the jets and niggas through the stream.
So if y'all don't know, that's an MF Doom sample from Victor Vaughn from the Victor Vaughn album.
Catch me coming out of court, balling harder than Saudi Divac. Getting in the V6, Fiat Classic, Edith Piaf. Eating pilaf, beef seasoned with Dijon. I'm Leon, the desert eagle, squeeze it till your beak off. Come on, sweetheart. You know what you is a phenom. Y'all retards like an R. Kelly scene. I can't be seen with peons. See it single on that Times Square billboard. I'm trying to find it. I'm to know the time so we can build some. Do a nice glass of wine at the billboard. Give her a 9 till she looks like she spilled a milk jar. I want a mommy with knock knees that calls me Bobby when I knock her socks off and knows the math like Fibonacci. Makes her tongue spiral when I feed it at hibachi and suck me down after like a bottle of Chianti. It's heaven. You want to say the rest.
You think people know who Vladi Divac is? Shit, like
The way it's out.
I mean, I hope so.
Please.
a certain age, right? And a certain time,
Yeah.
like
The scene.
males 35 and older know who Vladi Divac is.
You're the only ones buying records anyway.
Yeah, exactly. But our records,
Queens with fucking stuff in the scenes and then the sweetest scene. Sweetest scene.
Your pen game is ridiculous.
thank you, bro. I appreciate it.
Out on his yard with the bar Parker cutlery. Bob Ross carve your face off like it's artistry. Hold the hammer close like in carpentry. Out on Bond, looking like Bond. You thought I was Sean Connery. The pit raw as a child, the young prodigy. Used to make moves out the body, a young prodigy. Piece to a story of Corona, people's proud of me. Piece to Fort Rock, where they buck shots, I was the out to Bucktown, pull a small farm robbery. Played a long con, that's an old guard policy. A hoarder who orders hors d'oeuvres and whores open and hovers over the borough performance of more dirt. Y'all fucking dumb. I'm like 10 big bums. Y'all like 10 big bums. Always see me chasing chicken like in Rocky Part 1. Chicken cutty in the bag lunch. Outfox the cops and any rapper that you rank amongst. Somewhere talking cop killer queens. But everything stuff in the scenes and think it's big a scene. Need to see. Somewhere talking cop killer queens. But everything stuff
I
in
got to make a note, man. That track.
the scene.
I recently during the
See.
holidays rewatched the Rocky trilogy, the original Rocky trilogy,
Yeah,
and he
bro.
doesn't chase the chickens until part two. You know what I'm saying? I'm like,
Yeah,
fuck,
yeah, yeah,
really?
yeah. I think it'll be all right. I don't.
The thing is, to me, part one and part two are like they're like Kill Bill 1 and 2. They're one movie.
Yeah,
You know
it's the
what I
same
mean?
thing. I mean, he chases the fucking chickens in Creed, the first one,
True, true. Yeah, but
which is
but
which is basically Rocky one.
but my line is Rocky Part 1. He didn't do it, so I felt bad. I felt
Well,
like
maybe he
I
did. We
lied.
just never saw it.
I
You know,
lied
there
to
was
the
lots of
people.
training going on.
He must have
But
learned it somewhere at some
yeah,
point, right?
yeah, yeah. All right. Obviously, that is a banger. We chose that one to be the single.
Was that the
Was
first song from the second album that we did? It was pretty early
I
on.
think that is
Fleet of
because
Scene's
this
pretty early on.
this was one that it's not a sample. It's something that I made.
Yeah, that was if not the first, one of the first.
I
One of
think
two.
I think I think Lost, the one with Marv. I think might have been one of the first ones.
The one with Marv.
Yeah,
I know Almond Eyes, Fleet of Scene, and the one with Marv were the first three. In what order we did them in, I don't remember.
yeah,
But I
yeah,
know I
yeah.
know Almond Eyes, Fleet of Scenes, and the one with Marv were like, and I banged them out like I think those are the first three beats you sent me for the second one or something like that.
Huh.
It was like bang bang bang. Because Almond Eyes, I- they might even be. I might even mention that it's 2023 on the track. I don't even. I think in the verse I say something about the year and shit. It's pretty fucking few
Yeah,
years.
that's rule number one, not to mention the year that you're rapping in.
Yeah, I guess. Yeah, I know, right? Not to be too fucking too, otherwise you can't play it later on. But nah, it works. It works. It works.
Nah,
That's
shit's
the next.
fire.
You know what? On the replays though, we can barely hear the beat, which is my favorite part. Like my vocals
Probably because of the way the
are
speakers are set up.
yeah, probably.
It's okay, nobody can bootleg while we're listening. All right, pulling up. Do-do-do-do-do. Second
Oh, you
second song is Almond Eyes.
peep the Thanos. Thank you. I just picked this up today. It's a little joint. I like to pick up little vintage Marvel tees and shit whenever I can.
Dude,
Vintage rap and rock tees and shit whenever I see them.
I think I have an like obviously I'm around lots of youth for my day job.
Right.
And they always get pissed off at me because I say that Thanos was a good guy.
Thanos was not a bad guy, dog.
No,
Like he went about it in a ruthless way, but he was just trying to like
he
keep
fixed a
everything
lot of
equal.
problems.
Yeah, he was just trying to keep shit equal.
Yeah, he was trying to like, come on, man. He overpopulation fixed.
Right. That's what I'm
What
saying.
happens when you fix that? All of a sudden, people have food to eat. Now there's no more, like the planet heals itself. Like he knew what he was doing.
I mean, he got greedy, no doubt, but who doesn't?
I mean, ultimate power, whatever. All right, Almond Eyes. Here we go.
This might have been the first one. This might have been the first one.
To go through the email. Look,
On Wikipedia page, leak my last album, seeking salvation in a bag of bad talent. Got some SAG after bad actors. I'm with the cat dragging. Leave a bad bitch dragging a cat inside a backskin. That's the Mandalorian or the mandolin. Meant to get the parts in the violin. Mandatory violence. Unmanned mission to fight island. I went the full five with the viaduct. I wanna thank God, ain't a white in my third eye for guiding me. I don't like to talk about the grass that's stranded me here. Up in my hometown, like every strand of Samson's hair. Clark Kent or more bench. Oh, forgive me. I used to eat ramen and piggy. Now I'm importing porcelain portions of pasta for Italy. Important pieces of parchment and art pieces. And part of my knowledge to my daughters and nieces. So it's hard to pull the wool over their almond eyes with the logic of teaching. Now watch them lying here and think about the price of life skyrocketing and more rice and beans for course in a year. Joe Biden was as good a liar as the last guy, and whether Rod used to sample for an actual liar. Overall, my own accord and a golden lord. That's a true story according to the older lords. Spitting science fiction, but when it comes to speaking up for something real, y'all motherfuckers shining pictures. World heavyweight championship weight cut weight up. Wearing a painter's mask and some big gloves. Spent way more on my lunch than your whole pay stub. Gross. The shit I focused to boat and maybe on the next one I'll teach dummies how to make the potion. Tough. Well, big shit.
yeah, I think that was the first one.
Yeah, that might have been the first one.
Yeah, I think that's the first one. God, those are some of my favorite drums I've ever used.
Now, was that instrument a liar, or am I bugging?
What?
Because in the verse, I say I wonder if Rob used an actual liar to
That
make the beat.
is a fucking Odyssey keyboard. Yeah, I don't even remember what the preset was. Who the fuck knows? I just be banging around on keyboards and shit, bro, and hopefully making some sounds that make sense.
That was one of the beats that, like, when you sent me, I think it was at the gym, and I just immediately started writing to it, and that's why it's just one kind of run on.
Yeah.
fucking sentence. I don't even know how many bars it is, but it's just kind of just I just kept going until I think I wrote that whole shit at the gym. Before leaving the gym, I was done with that, and I'm like, this is the song. This,
Dang, that's crazy.
yeah,
Huh.
and for real, I don't think that's why I'm like, it's no 16 hook 16. It was just like I just kept writing, and I'm like, that's it. This is the whole song.
Hmm. Hell yeah. Okay. First feature of the record. Next song, Vast Air.
Oh yeah, Vast, and he goes first.
Yeah. Sky is Falling. Here we
No,
go.
this is Necessary Evils.
Oh yeah, sorry, Necessary Evils.
The Sky's Falling was the title. It's a little fucking uh background on it before we picked the sample as the hook.
Yeah, that's right.
Now,
All right. Here we,
did you send this verse to Vast, or did you send him the beat and it was like, yo, I'm doing something with F?
this was a Brit the this verse was initially gonna go on a beat tape thing that I was doing.
Okay.
Um, but he's like, well, I'll keep my opinion to myself. But he's a rapper, so it is what it is. But when we started thinking about how we were going to build this record out, it made more sense to build around it and to have you on it.
Right, right.
It just made more sense, especially with the beat.
Yeah. I think I remember you sending me this for something else. And
Yeah,
then you were like, oh, that's not gonna come to fruition. I'm like, well then let's use it on the next one. Yeah, I think I remember that.
yeah, for sure. All right, Necessary Evils featuring Vast Air.
It's a tough, vast verse too.
Yeah,
Hard, vast verse.
King of the earth. Yeah. Super Edition versus Menudo. It's I am and the Ingen Fire Lord Juko. I tell them you should stick to something you know. It all gets dark when I apply, but you know. Trust me, this is not a sport. It's blood and it's justice. And this is not a court. Just cracking them up, holding down the court. Stars in my eyes, I need other corners. Vampire in Brooklyn was interesting. Now you're falling apart like Kadeem Hardison. I'm galactic when they grind me in. I'm going like the Hendersons. But I'm not Henry. They sent me the century. From another dimension, my weight's expanding, my lungs feel tension. So you say you saw, what? It was a wolf, goddammit, big black naked ass wolf. Jumped out the boat and ran
That's
over
from Vampire in Brooklyn.
out there. Some of this murders for me. He the flip boxed it on me. Oh, so something like that right there. What? Oh, hell no, that didn't look like that. The world compared to the motherfucker coming. You seen what, man?
FU stands for facts undeniable. You're an election denier. Your stats unreliable. Outside eyeing every line from Mount Hole. I'm psychotic. Rhymes in my mind are not viable. Now back to the cartoon. Fiends bend the spoon. I bend the spoon around the whole room. Dark sharper than hard bones. Heart darker than dark moon. You get the picture. I get my dick sucked for the way that I can flip a scripter. Don't ever fix your lips and think a crip. You ain't a crip for my equipment built to quickly kill a mill for dinner. Strangle a shark, manhandle the art. I got their hands, these bare hands can dismantle the car, rip Saturn apart, will break a heart. I snap like Daniels, back slap commando,
thank you, Hattie.
backpack rainbows, please. My art is arsenal, is all arsenic. I destroy your unique freestyles like an arsonist.
What risk the mind frame? Necessary. Not only if you may hear the phrase necessary, you can say stuff. Can't be no nigga necessary out. Evil necessary. That don't meant. That's bad mistake. Evil is necessary. You see me talk without. Hey, there is no good. Without light, there is no dark. Need both these things. Hear what I'm saying? Every day is a Sunday day. What's a Sunday day? Well, what I'm trying to take, like the evil is necessary.
Evil.
It's necessary. Eva, be good.
Mm.
That it's funny because I noticed now that in both, well, not now, I noticed it before, but in both of our verses, both me and Vaz, we reference different Marvel characters and shit.
Huh.
Yeah, did you notice that? We
I
both
didn't.
talk
I didn't
about,
even. I didn't pay attention.
yeah, we're both referencing at different points different Marvel characters and shit. It almost would have been ill to kind of go and make the whole song kind of that way, kind of go down that path or something. But
Well, we can do that in the next record.
yeah, we can do that the next record, definitely.
Yeah.
I've been trying hard to put together some sort of, even before recently, to put together some sort of like hip hop Comic Con and shit here in New York. You know what I mean? With all the artists that are in the con. Even though like now Mass Appeal did what they did, and a lot of artists are getting down with the comics and shit like that. But I feel like I want to put something together in New York for like underground artists. You know?
Yeah. I mean, I think the direct correlation is undeniable. I mean, especially with our generation. Like
Yeah.
we came up reading comic books.
And a lot of the stories and songs and words come from reading comic books and shit like that.
Yeah, for sure.
Maze, good looking out.
Yeah, yeah, yeah. All right. Pull strings.
Pull Strings was supposed to be for another collab too. I forgot with who, but they took mad long. So we're like, yo, just put it out.
That was Ty. I think it was Ty. I think
Oh yeah, maybe.
it was Ty Ferris.
Yeah, that's right. It was just
Yeah.
like, we'll just make it for our album and shit. But this beat was funky, man. This beat was funky.
I don't even remember it. Let's pull it up. Let's see. Oh yeah. Once I send it off to get like to be released, I don't listen to it again until
So it
it
comes
comes
out.
out.
Hold up. Still got to walk you with my team.
That's a true story.
I pull strings like BB King on guitars. Throw my ninja EQ and shit like I'm Nas. This is only built for Beamer speakers. I swear to Jesus, my next EP is gonna be screaming, telling the nieces. Walk these New York streets with Bruce Willis features. A lead preacher, the truth seeker, the true teacher. The type of dude who's known to shrews two cuties and two seaters. The smooth coochies, they goop eaters. Your new phone come through the tube and we use speakers through your CD out the window. I'm out here digging and boom. The fuck told you losers you could beat us. Come join us either. Join Heaven's Gate, get some new sneakers. I did this sick grassroots, and still kept the hand in the stash for who, cause actual facts, gas rolls. So when the rents pass through, when the fans act new, I gotta grab the bag and hit the gas with a time capsule.
I'm not ready. Like everyone here, want to learn the way to binge. I try to accept the way to lose, to accept defeat, to learn to rise, to be liberated from it. So when tomorrow comes, you must free your ambitious mind and learn the art of life.
Had to end it with that Bruce Lee.
Yeah.
End it with that Bruce Lee. I think that's my favorite joint on the record's the next song.
Oh yeah.
Um Speaking of which, we gotta get on that video. We gotta figure that out like ASAP.
Yeah, we got to figure out the next couple videos, man. Yeah, pretty much ASAP. I want to get some shit going, but this next song, uh, I mean, I try to have one of these on every record. You know how back in like the '90s and before the '90s, it was standard to have a record for the ladies.
Yeah, you gotta have one sex song.
This was like my version of that. You know what I
Yeah,
mean?
yeah,
It's not fucking ladies first and shit or UNIT
yeah.
by any means, but you know what I mean. This is
I
my
remember
like.
I remember when I made this beat, I immediately thought of you. I was like, this needs to
Oh,
be the sequel to the Jennifer Lopez shit.
yeah. Yeah. I got a song
And then I
called
was like,
J-Lo.
it's got to be Gloria Velez.
Yeah, man.
Yeah,
And then when you sent it to me, the title to the record was the title to the beat, and I'm like, nah, that's the song. Like, you know
yeah.
what I mean? I wrote it with that in mind, and like that's just what it is. You know what I mean? It's just a lot of fucking disgusting male chauvinist big sex talk. But you know, I try to
I
put one
mean,
of those in every record.
yeah, you gotta. I mean, it is what it is. All right. The Science of Gloria Velez.
We can witness that. Are you talking about a parent? No, we're not talking together.
It's one of my favorite Mike Tyson interviews. It just shows how fucking insane he was.
Tyson is a savage, bro.
You playing I don't wanna know about a week in the slipping anthem. I'm playing Honda B with y'all when it's sipping absent. I'm rich and handsome. Playing people ball in the Hampton. Speaking Spanglish. But fuck with the fam and I'm giving Benson. Charlie or Maryland. We not similar. You would simulate to whatever the TV signal is. Mommy said I look great in these great sweaters. Don't fall point like a cold head shit on your looks. Took that straight to their head and soaked the water bed. Fucking to the window because of the ghost she dead. My little boss chick would fuck with them good rats. Large rack, size zero waist, and a dope ass like you know a cat. Man, I gave that fuck 50 to Teddy Atlas. Fuck me on the king size mattress. That's your favorite actress. Your favorite actor actually asking his management how he can play me in the movie. Try to play me and you goofy. Turn your bitch into a chupacabra. And smack her butt like she just scored the winning gun in soccer game. Under the sheets, she's giving headers to me good brain. I'm in the streets getting this cheddar all day, good brain. She a snake charmer, blue on my skin flu. It's the viper head and then tongue kiss the Sims pistol. You know the phone your sports cars. I barely parked a sports car. At an after hour bar with porn stars. Bag of coke hidden inside of a super straw. Red eye flights, the boat guitar blowing the motor ball. Then I dress like I just hit the numbers and make it bitch wetter than the women summer when I whip the Hummer. I'm not just good looking for a rap bar, I'm fucking handsome. Wink at your girl and she takes her pants off. Me and Shorty in the forest, she a wood nymph. She get me harder than a log, gave her that good dick. Thick white stick, she a park like the Incredibles phone. Give a dog off that I'm invisible, loving. Over Asian Megan Fox, I hate the bento box lazily. Peach buzz on it like a bento loaf with raisin seeds. Color length stuff, skin coat, give her the woman fuzzies. Have a morning on a home girl that they couldn't fuck me. Have you sprawled out comfortably on the comforter? Wishing you was hugging me, my lap's the lap of luxury. Fashion icon, full fast, but when I flash the hype on. Mario Bros when I throw the pipe on. Got the laser sight on, and rehearse that reverse out girl all night long. Then I'm gone, and then I'm gone. Yeah.
I had to show love to the ladies on lockdown and
Yeah,
shit.
yeah, man. Hold it down, ladies.
I feel
Hold
like
it
I be
down.
sometimes like dating myself, but I do that shit on purpose. Like when I mention songs like Bella Lugosi's "Dead," you know, I feel like
Yeah,
those are classics that need to live on. You know what I mean? And
yeah, yeah, for sure.
people
I got a,
in the
I got a,
underground need to know about
I got a kick out of that fucking peach fuzz line. That killed me.
it.
That killed me, bro. Oh my god, bro.
You gotta have
It's,
fun, man. You gotta have
yeah,
fun
hell yeah,
when you make records, man. A lot of people are too serious, way too,
yeah,
way too involved with gun talk and drug talk, and I delve into that lane myself and shit. But you gotta have fun.
yeah, hell yeah, dude. All right. Woolworths.
Woolworths. You remember Woolworths? You were in
Yeah.
Brooklyn when there was Woolworths.
Yeah, man. That's where you used to go get your like cheap ass sneakers.
Yeah, yeah, Woolworths and VIM.
Yep. VIM.
Hell yeah. This is the homie John Doe hooked us up. You know John Doe for a very long time. John Doe has been a supporter of mine for a long time, and he's a legendary DJ, not just in the Atlanta scene, but definitely in the Atlanta scene for
Yeah.
underground hip hop. He's the guy.
Yeah. If it
So
wasn't for him and Meeks, they're like the type of stuff we do, there'd be no format for it.
definitely, man, definitely. And to have somebody like that in your corner supporting you and fucking with you, like it puts a battery in your back, at least for me, you know what I mean? Because
Yeah, for sure.
I feel
And
like,
he's just
oh,
and he's just
people
a
who
good
know,
dude.
he's a great dude.
Yeah,
He's a
like
great dude.
I like to make sure that we have like I don't work with dirt bags. You know what I
Yes, you
mean?
do. Yes, you do. Yes, you do.
Well, a few dirt bags. Couple dirt bags still owe me money, but that's a whole nother story.
Nah, but
But
John Doe is definitely not
yeah,
one of them,
a
man. Good
good
brother,
guy, a good guy. Him and Meeks, both good folks.
good people, and fucking love hip hop and know hip hop. You know what I mean? They
Yeah,
know the music. They know what's good. Their show is one of the few shows that their playlist is all heaters.
yeah,
A lot of playlists are like you got a few heaters and then you got that you can tell they're doing their homies some favors. You
yeah.
can tell they're placating to their sponsors.
They got some dough.
Yeah, exactly. So there's songs on there that like this shit is garbage. They're one of the few shows that everything is heater. So like when I get my songs on there, I'm like I must be doing something right. You know what I'm
Yeah.
saying? Thank you guys. Thank you, John Doe.
Now, interesting story about this song is Woolworths was actually not supposed to have cuts on it.
Right, 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 right.
I sent him the wrong joint, and he fucking did it anyway. He fucking killed it. We ended up just saying, "Fuck it, keep it."
Yeah, I
And then
wrote
I
a
was
hook
like, "Yo, I
for
need you to do
Woolworth.
more cuts." And I sent him the thing, and by the next day, I had them.
Right,
So
yeah. That's I mean, not that we wouldn't have John Doe on as many tracks as we could, but he
it
was
worked
supposed to do
out.
tracks for Waxy Gordon. I had written a hook for Woolworths, but you had sent him Woolworths and he killed it. And I'm like, nah, this is fucking fire. Like we gotta keep this. There's no
Gotta
way.
keep it. Yep.
I'm not telling John Doe like we're not using this. Like I'll
Yeah.
scrap my fucking shit
Not gonna
if we don't
waste.
use this.
Don't want to waste good cuts like this.
Nah, hell no. And you'll see why.
Yep. Here it comes. Woolworths.
Catch me out in Cherry Valley, in Cherry Valley. More Chevy, got more blasting out the Cherry Valley. Anybody try to play me, that shit ended badly. Hand in hand, my first language, and I speak it proudly, honestly, proudly. Give a hater the equal eye. Mama roses, blue, extra keys on my pizza pie. Trying to hit the streets, I'm trying to survive. I'm trying to strive, create wealth for my family's lives. I could tell you from the birds, I could tell you something. Wanna be sorry, something. Find your body in the Hudson. Have your mama on the lawn, flying like Papa Son, Don Juan, 89 Sean, born in Jackie Rob. Hit a beef through all the island. Sipping Jimmy, filled with the scallion. Italian salad, still a little Vito on my history. Please don't medallion. Trying to stop the money pounding like a pyramid, but keep the schemes and gunplay from where it should have instead of. Stainless, I used to talk to the youth and try to do is deep in some stripping ass, a dripper and pussy juice. Ill, life so ill, but so real. My man's moms used to take us to the park and get us happy spells. Now she say she'll slop enough for a bag of grills crazy. I remember she would want babies. Now she in the rain and the private in the Mercedes. I let her do that. She okay for an older lady. Customized, crack the customer. Had his socks knocked off after we hit the bag. Only callous hands. You should see my heart that died to me and band and get the gang. Watch the Dora David so close to the pentagram. What stands for God? Good and evil. What is one without the other? What's the worm to an evil baby? From the baby to me and my people. Your little it's good to see you here. I'm on like horse in the project. Horse in the project. Like horse in the project. Like horse in the project.
Only John would remember a vocal of someone
Yeah,
saying Woolworths.
definitely. I was gonna say that.
Like
It only
Woolworths is such a random like. They've been gone for like 25 fucking years at this point.
at least it only
Crazy.
works because John Doe knew what to do with it. And every time whenever I've asked him for cuts, he tells me he's like, "Oh well, what do you think?" And I'm like, "Dude, do you like?"
Yeah, that's
You're the
exactly what I tell
genius.
him.
You know what I'm saying? You're the
Just
genius
do
when
it.
it comes to that shit. Just do it.
Like I've never he has never let me down.
No, me neither.
Never.
Me neither. Nah, and I've never had to go back to him and be like, nah, not once. Not once. Not once. Woolworths. For people who don't know, at the beginning of that song, I shout out Cherry Valley. Catch me out in Cherry Valley with the Cherry Valleys. Cherry Valley is a wildly famous delicatessen in Queens that makes these like fucking sandwiches. Oh my god, these Italian sandwiches. Rob, when you come out here, I gotta take you there, bro. Jesus Christ,
Yeah, I need that in my life.
that shit is holy shit. So that's where I referenced that because a couple people hit me up like because there's also a Cherry Valley supermarket in like certain states, I guess. Like, oh, you talking about the supermarket? I'm like, fuck no, I don't even know what that is. But I like putting little obscure shit like you got to be from Queens and Brooklyn to even know about Cherry Valley. Like
Yeah.
people in the Bronx, Manhattan, they don't know about Cherry Valley. They, you know what I'm saying? Because they're not from here. It's a local spot. But I like to put little obscure, little fucking bing bing, little references in there for like maybe fucking 100 people to know, and they're like, oh shit, I seen F there wearing fucking red Valley shoes.
Red Valleys. Valleys. All right. Second feature, Marv 1. I think this is the first feature we got too.
Yeah, I think so.
Or it might have been maybe Vast, because I already had the Vast. I don't know. But
No, but that's because the song with me and Vast was not for this.
that's right. That's
So
right.
this
That's
was
what it
definitely
was.
the first feature for this album, and then we decided, uh, then we decided to use it for this. But this
Yeah.
definitely I remember was for this album because you told me you were like, yo, you want me to holler at Marv for this, and I had already done the verse, so I'm like, yeah, send it to him. I just hadn't done the hook yet. The hook came to me after just listening to the song over and over and just like, what am I gonna do? What am I gonna do? And then boom, that little Lauryn Hill thing just popped into my head, and I'm like, oh, I
Yeah.
could flip this. I could flip this onto this, and it'll sound fucking perfect.
Yeah. Hell yeah. All right. Well, Lost and Found featuring Marv 1. Here we go. Marv kills this, by the way.
Oh yeah, definitely, 100%. Tease, you in the house? What up, Tease?
Break for you way before I snuff the candle out the bout. Follow me crawling through the camel routes. Holy Jesus, the hammer's out. John Carpenter, scary scenes, scream like Cobra Commander's mouth. Problem solver, smack the softness out, you shut the fuck up. The revolver slam these ball heads through you, back the fuck up. I need a Brinks truck backed up for the features. I need a drink on standby for the demons. I do unspeakable things to your speaker. I speak in tongues and channel everyone's native tongues. These telekinesis in the Chevy Chase lounge, watching Chevy Chase clown on 28 surround sound speakers. I hear the sounds, then jot down every bad dream that I ever had, and try to weave a piece of evil into every rap. My writing process is monstrous. Hide the silverware. Your PC processor crashes for all the malware. Funny how money changes situations. Miscommunication leads to complications. My emancipation, no future equations. This is for the lost one. lost ones. Funny how money changes situations. Miscommunication leads to complications. My emancipation don't be equations. This is for the lost. Yeah, love got my definite gas. You will probably know. You should probably know that if you play around with my money, I'ma tear your building down like Monopoly Go. Telling the cops, I can't believe he just shot at me, bro. Big facts. If I get at him, he'll get his rib cracked. The impact is like a 7-foot 10. The Big Mac, I did that. Big Trace feeling to get his wig flashed. He playing pit back, but our hands different. Mismatch. This match is nothing like you thought it would be. You're gonna have to come and get this cat from out of the tree. This big rat got hit when he was crossing the street. Y'all gonna need the dispatch of him quit talking to me. Now I'ma put it in the term even a dummy can get. Jump stupid for good luck, I bet your bunny get clipped. You running around like Smokey thinking you got money to flip. Catch me laughing at the rappers to get funny as shit. Smart funny how money changes situations. Miscommunication leads to complications. My emancipation is a equation. This is for the lost one. Lost ones. Funny how money changes situations. Miscommunication leads to complications. My emancipation is a equation. For the lost ones.
Marv is so ill, man. Marv is one of the, I don't want to say few, but battle rappers get a bad rep for not being able to make dope
Music.
records. Right,
Yeah.
right. And just kind of like just being too focused on battle rap. Marv is one of those guys that's like, he can battle your ass off
Yeah.
and make a fucking fly record and shit.
And
You know
make
what
a
I mean?
just killer record. He
Exactly.
also, he also, I don't know, many people know this, but he also makes beats.
Really? I did not know
Yeah.
that.
Yeah. He makes beats. Like at one point, like he and I's friendship started off because of that. I didn't even know that he made beats, and he was buying sample packs off of me, and I had no idea.
Oh, you didn't know it was Marv?
I didn't know it was him. And so, like, I reached out to him for a verse just on some random shit. He was like, "I'd love to. I love your sample packs." I'm like, "What?" And then I was just like, "Well, I'll just send whatever I got. You know, whenever I make a new one, you can have it." And so
That's what's
that's how
up,
our
man.
friendship started.
Yeah, Marv definitely blessed us for this one, man. And I think
Yeah,
I feel like this should be, this should definitely come out. You know what I mean? As a single and as a video. So I think this one might be easier to get done while we take our time with the other one.
yeah, yeah, yeah.
You know what I mean?
We just got to figure out, and we'll take this offline. But
Yeah, yeah,
um,
yeah.
I figure, I think I've got to line up on something for
All
that
right.
one.
That's inside baseball, man. You guys can't know
Yeah,
everything. Can't
yeah.
know everything we do.
All right, final joint, and a reappearance of a guest from our previous record too.
Yeah, the homie John Doe again blessed it. This
Mhm.
was this is the one he was supposed to scratch, and then I guess you hit. I guess I don't know what you said to him, but I assume it's something like, "Yo, my bad, I sent you the wrong record. Can you do this one too?" And he was like, "Ah, I got you." And then like the next day, I
There
don't know
was
if
a,
you told him like, "Yo, we're wrapping this up," or if he just did
no. I told him I was like, "Yo, I'm kind of on a time crunch." He was like, "I
it.
got you. Don't worry about it." And then he just fucking smashed it.
He smashed it, and he fucking like he found a record with my name on it,
Yeah,
which is probably not as hard as finding a record with Woolworths on it, but
yeah. The Woolworth shit is crazy work.
yeah, that's just crazy work. That's some mad genius shit.
Yeah. All right, Waxy Gordon featuring DJ John Doe. Final joint on the record.
This is probably my favorite beat on the record.
Not a sample. This is all me.
This is crazy.
Been on a wicked beat, bringing peace. The same kid that was killing beats, slinging trees in 2003. 20 years later, it's tripping leaves, singing the deep keys to the loose words. You fucking my kicking beat. You know I got a ring with my ninja king that's bringing keys and dog food down from the Middle East to kill the Queens. Cape bit it's but the type of weather where I gotta take the hammer to the cellar cause there's little to eat. I could easily beat Eloise to baby at least. Sweeter than 16, the enemy's knees. Keep your thin things. You got feminine things. I'm the epitome of toxic masculinity. Basket glove when I wrap these up. You kidding me? In the polo golf, ninjas don't know. Ninjas suppose don't box. Fuck out of here. Spit a whole verse of verses in one breath, one make you nervous. Tough out of crust beneath the surface. A certain death, certainly murder. Words with pending curses on person deaths. Universal, convert a person from dirt to perfect mess. Never catch me in the metaverse. That shit is beta now. I'll be alpha and omega since the days of Sega. Playing Delta Force all day or Contra. Moving contraband, 40 trackers from meditator. Barbaric attributes, nomadic attitudes. Nomadic day or night, splatter your brain matter on your grandma's stool. And I'm off blasting celiac rules. Plastic cannon smooth as I'm passing through. You couldn't see me on your best night for no being tools and memory glance at your x-rays. Your bitch made, I wrote this verse with a switchblade in the 5th grade. Finger banging on the swings like kids play. It's back, what's the limit? It's back, what's the limit?
Now, how'd you make that like? Is that a theremin? Oh wait, I forgot about this.
Your call has been forwarded to an automatic voice message system. Is not available. At the tone, please record your message. When you have finished recording, you may hang up or press 1 for more options.
Oh, yes, gentlemen, Harvard Kensington here from the Wilshire Bayfront. I trust you're well. After your previous visit and the extremely expressive condition you left the penthouse in, we assumed we might never see you again. But something remarkable has happened. The staff loved you. Truly Housekeeping called it the most entertaining catastrophe of the year. Engineering is still talking about it, and Mr. Wilshire hasn't stopped raving about your new project, Unappreciated Luxury, saying it's brilliantly reckless. So consider this a formal invitation. Same suite, same view, same waivers. The Wilshire Bayfront would be honored to host you again. After all, legends deserve unappreciated luxury.
We're back. We're back at the Wilshire.
We're back at the Wilshire. They let us back in. Thank God.
Yo, that's probably my favorite beat. I mean, I love all the beats, obviously, but that's probably my favorite one on the track because of that. Like when I heard that, sounds like a theremin to me, right? I was like, oh, this is right up my alley. This beat was made for me, no doubt about it. All that,
It's all this shit over here.
nice.
Yeah. All the accoutrement of sound design.
I want to show you something too, man. On that verse, I say something about penning verses on Persian desks. This is
Mm.
my Persian desk here, so
Holy shit.
I'm not bullshitting. I'm not
Man.
always bullshitting. Sometimes I'm bullshitting.
And shout out to all the people of Iran dealing with that bullshit.
Yeah, word. Fuck.
Yeah.
This shit is all crazy, man. We got shit just everywhere right now. So it's
It's
better.
like it's like yeah, I don't want to get into it, but
Yeah,
it's
it's
just
coming. It's coming from everywhere. The best thing to do is listen to some good music. The record's out on Friday. Purchase it if you can. You know what I mean? This way you have it. Play it everywhere. I'm thinking like we got to put out physicals somehow, man. People ask me when we dropped Charismatic about physicals. They're like, "Oh, CDs, tape, vinyl," and I'm like, "Yeah, not yet, not for this one."
maybe we do like 100 of each.
I was thinking do a double album.
Put one on one side, one on the other.
Yeah, but the first one and the second one, especially if it's CD. I mean, it might not work for vinyl, but
Yeah.
on CD or cassette, you know
We
what I
might
mean?
have to
'Cause-
wait on that though if we're gonna do a trilogy.
true. Just put the box set out.
The box set, and my idea for the box set would be like, like a polo, like the polo logo, but it's for the hotel that we step the hotel in our
Oh, the Wilson.
the Wilshire. We call it the
Word.
Wilshire collection.
It'll be like a welcome box to the Wilshire and shit.
Yeah. Yeah,
Yeah,
buddy.
we got to come up, man. We got to come up. So, man, if you joined us live for the live, thank you. If you're watching this at a later date, you're welcome. The record comes out Friday, man, and it's I love it. I love it. It's real.
It's really like it's solid as hell.
It's real. It's real rap, is what it is. You know what I
Yeah.
mean? And fuck it, if I
No
sound
filler.
biased, if
No
I
filler.
nah, not at all. It's all just real straight raps and shit, and it's for men, of a certain fucking kind. You know what I mean? Certain men of leisure. You know
Yeah.
what I mean? If you want to hear Takashi 6ix9ine, you can go ahead and purchase that shit. It's not this shit.
Yeah. Yeah,
And
this is for the gentleman that, like enjoy a fine glass of brandy,
right,
you
exactly.
know.
Sit back, kick back, listen, enjoy the beats because the beats are obviously fire. Thank you, Rob. Um, listen to what I'm saying because believe me, I try to weave in a lot of double and triple entendres and little fucking jokey jokes here that you don't get on the first listen. You get on like the fifth listen. You know what I mean?
You're very much like MF Doom that way.
Yeah, I try, man. That's a big honor, but he's one of my biggest influences. So I try to like just put shit in there that people won't get till they listen to it a few more times, or something in the beginning will correlate with something at the end, and then once you hear it, you're like, oh shit, that's like a dope callback. But
Yeah.
yeah, that's what. And then like your beats allow me the space to do shit like that. You know what I'm saying? I don't feel like I'm being rushed. I feel like I can play in my own fucking playground and shit. Thanks to the beats that you fucking provide.
Well, I think it's a hell of a combo. I think from the first joint that we did way back in the day, the auto buff joint, I think it was kind of it's one of those things like, like it's as a producer, it's hard to find people that you mesh with and are willing to, like just work with. And like the chemistry between us just musically, I mean, beyond that, like, like we obviously are along the same lines of pretty much everything else in life. But
Yeah, I mean, it comes down to
musically, it just works.
mutual respect, and you know what I mean, and just kind of being also in similar places in life. You're married, I'm married. We both got regular 9 to 5, so we got that stress going on and all that shit. And we both obviously love hip hop and love the art of hip hop, not just rapping and not just making a beat. Like the
Yeah.
actual art of the whole shit.
Yeah, for
So I
sure.
think I think that definitely helps a lot. You know what I mean?
Yeah, for sure. Well, cool, man. Friday. Unappreciated Luxury on all DSPs.
Cop it, fucking gift it to someone, be a good friend, show it to somebody, and let us know what you think, man, and let us know what the next single should be. I mean, I think we have our ideas, but I'd like to hear from the people, especially when it comes out. How you feeling
Yeah.
through the scene, the first single, and thank you for joining us.
All right, y'all.
Rob, thank you, brother.
Absolutely. Thank you, brother.
Peace.
Peace.